Thank you for participating in this short film. I want to remind you that this is a digital camera recording, so if you feel tongue-tied or stumble and want to start over, that's fine. We will ask some fairly broad questions and then get more specific as we focus on the parental part of your story. Your life is big and full of experiences, but since we are focusing on the experience of motherhood, we will get a little more of your backstory and then talk in more detail about parenthood.
Okay.
Can you please begin by telling me about your experience of raising children?
My experience raising children has been mostly really great. I really love being a mom. I've been doing it for a very long time. As a lot of things, it's not what you expect in some ways, but it's also just been really wonderful.
Okay. How about we start at the beginning? Maybe when you first discovered you were pregnant with your oldest. What do you remember about this period of time in your life?
So my oldest is named Audrey, and she is 24 years old now. And so I was 21 when I had her, which is very young, but we wanted to have a baby. We were still in college, but graduating. I was going to graduate in the next couple months. So the timing worked out. My husband was going to go to graduate school, but we just wanted to start our family. So we were trying to have a baby, and I just remember when I found out I was pregnant, I was so excited. Definitely teared up a little bit, just like couldn't believe that it was actually happening. And yeah, what else did you say in that question?
What do you remember about this period of time in your life? I feel like you already said that.
Okay.
What do you think were the greatest challenges for you?
With the first, or with
with any, I guess?
With the first, the first couple was really hard because we just didn't have very much money. So Brad was in graduate school when we had Audrey, and then Tyler. And so it was still really great and wonderful, but it was also very stressful because money was just really, really tight. But to Brad and I, it was both really important that I be able to stay home with the kids. And also my degree was in social work, which isn't a big money maker anyway. So working and paying for daycare would have been not even worth it. So we just lived really simple and really tight, but it was fun. Brad went to graduate school in Buffalo, New York. He got his PhD there, and there were a lot of other graduate students there in our church. And so we had a really good community there, lots of other people having kids. And so it was like hard to be so tight on money constantly. But it was also easier because we had a lot of people who were in similar situations, and we all could rely on each other.